So, Marius, at last I find you.
Tyrael, yes. Yes, now I recognize you. I should have known you'd travel in disguise. They're always watching.
I've been searching for you for a long time, Marius. I was rather beginning to think you didn't want to be found.
Oh, forgive me, Tyrael, please. It wasn't my fault.
Not your fault. Tell me, Marius, how was it not your fault?
The Wanderer. Yes, it was the Wanderer. My days at the Rogue Citadel seemed so long ago. I sought refuge from my memories in the company of other outcasts, high in the mountains past the Eastern Gate. Days at a time. For when I dreamt, the memories would return. Memories of the monastery and the evil which had claimed it. Dreams, memories. I couldn't tell the difference anymore. Evil from my dreams followed me at my heels. How had he found me here? How could this broken shell of a man, barely able to carry the weight of his own sword, be the burning terror which drove me to hide here? He seemed to have demons of his own. He struggled to contain. And he was losing. As I watched, I became convinced that I was truly mad. The terror, the destruction, the evil I witnessed. How else could I explain them? Were these the demons from my dream, or were they born within the Wanderer? did I follow him? I don't know. Why do things happen as they do in dreams? All I know is that when he beckoned, I had to follow him. And from that moment, we traveled together east. Always into the east.
Hey there, gamers. Mark the Lone Gamer here, and welcome to Diablo 2 Resurrected. This is, of course, a remaster of the classic Diablo 2. They've given it a whole new coat of fresh 3D paint. Character models have been made 3D. They've added really nice looking graphics and art, and I think best of all, it's something that isn't always said or usually said in the previews, is that they have now added controller support, which it did not have before. So instead of having to click forever and click the whole time through the game with your mouse, we can just play with our controller, with our DualShock 4, which is awesome. And it's going to make it actually quite a bit of a new game for me in particular. So let's do this. We're doing, of course, the offline character, so we don't get bothered by laggy online and gameplay sessions being reset, whatever. Let's do this. So, of course, we have 7 characters to choose from, 2 of which, the Druid and the Assassin, were added in the expansion to the original Diablo 2. So the original characters were, or are, the Amazon, Necromancer, Barbarian, Paladin, and Sorceress. Now, I was thinking that we'd go with Necromancer first because, I know, we have a bit of a fondness for Necromancers. And he's actually one of the most interesting classes to play because he can summon minions. And he is a magic user, of course, but his magic is more of buffing or debuffing enemies. Very interesting. We have this whole bone armor type of thing. The other characters, we can go through them in other playthroughs, but for now I think, yeah, let's go through as a Necromancer. A bit sinister, but why not? Of course, we'll call ourselves Mortis. Why would we name ourselves anything else?
Good day.
Good day. Alright, so we start here in the rogue encampment, a safe area controlled by the all-female sect of female, I guess, well, rogues. And it seems that Wareve here, the caravan master, is not going to leave us alone, so let's talk to him.
Oh, greetings, stranger. I'm not surprised to see your kind here. Many adventurers have traveled this way since the recent troubles began. No doubt you've heard about the tragedy that befell the town of Tristram. Some say that Diablo, the Lord of Terror, walks the world again. I don't know if I believe that, but a dark wanderer did travel this route a few weeks ago. He was headed east to the mountain pass guarded by the rogue monastery. Maybe it's nothing, but evil seems to have trailed in his wake. You see, shortly after the wanderer went through, the monastery's gates to the pass were closed, and strange creatures began ravaging the countryside. Until it's safer outside the camp and the gates are reopened, I'll remain here with my caravan. I hope to leave for Lutga Lane before the shadow that fell over Tristram consumes us all. If you're still alive then, I'll take you along. You should talk to Akara, too. She seems to be the leader of this camp. Maybe she can tell you more.
Alright. Oh well. So, yes. I have to say, the voice acting, of course, is quality voice acting, but it's kind of funny the way he says, I will remain here with my caravan before the shadow that consumes Tristan consumes us all. Like there's no pressure or danger whatsoever. It will all consume us all. Anyway, yeah, I mean, it's fine. Alright, so we have to talk to Kasha here, who is surely a very attractive lady. What did she look like in the original? Yes. Alright, big upgrade.
Welcome, Outlander, to our glorious hovel. I know you're here to challenge the evil that's driven us from our ancestral home. But know this. Akara may be our spiritual leader, but I command the rogues in battle. It will take more than just killing a few beasts in the wilderness to earn my trust.
Oh, she's a bit of a feisty one. Does she have anything else to say? Gossip.
Before our exile, Charcy, our blacksmith, could fashion any implement of war. Here in the camp, she merely makes stew. Her best tools remain within the monastery.
I guess we'll have to do something about that. Alright. So we actually have to talk to Akara, who is somewhere else. Ah, here she is. So. And, yes. Look at that.
Good day.
Good day.
I am Akara, High Priestess of the Sisterhood of the Sightless Eye. I welcome you, traveler, to our camp, but I'm afraid I can offer you but poor shelter within these rickety walls. You see, our ancient sisterhood has fallen under a strange curse. The mighty citadel, from which we have guarded the gates to the east for generations, has been corrupted by the evil demoness Andariel. I still can't believe it. But she turned many of our sister rogues against us and drove us from our ancestral home. Now the last defenders of the sisterhood are either dead or scattered throughout the wilderness. I implore you, stranger, please help us. Find a way to lift this terrible curse, and we will pledge our loyalty to you for all time.
Whoa. Loyalty for all time. For just a single
There is a
mission.
place of great evil in the wilderness. Kasha's rogue scouts have informed me that a cave nearby is filled with shadowy creatures and horrors from beyond the grave. I fear that these creatures are massing for an attack against our encampment. If you are sincere about helping us, find the dark labyrinth and destroy the foul beasts. May the Great Eye watch over you.
Alright. Do you have anything else to say?
Beware that you do not suffer the fate of the corrupted rogues. To lose one's life is a tragedy, but to lose one's soul is even worse.
Alright, Benevivo, we've heard that. Or have we?
I should add that many rogue scouts have died in that horrible place. We cannot afford to lose any more. If you choose to enter that den of evil, you must do so alone.
Now, trade. Now, we can actually, well, we don't have any money at all, so we'll come back to that later. One question is, if the Great Eye is supposed to watch over us, can it do anything else? Because it is just a Great Eye. Alright, and there's one more other person of note here. Charcy. Now, very different. Charcy the blacksmith. I remember I was always attracted by his voice. He really has a cute voice.
Hi there, I'm Charcy, the blacksmith here in camp. It's good to see some strong adventurers around here. Many of our sisters fought bravely against Diablo when he first attacked the town of Tristram. They came back to us true veterans, bearing some really powerful items. Seems like their victory was short-lived, though. Most of them are now corrupted by Undario.
So, anything else? Gossip.
Akara, our priestess and seer, is most upset by the corruption of our sisters. I fear that she blames herself. The beasts from the cave have begun to roam throughout the countryside. You'd better be careful out there.
Alright, nothing really of consequence. Alright, let's go find ourselves a den of evil. Now we only have the most basic of Necromancer abilities, which is to raise a skeleton. And actually, that ability is given to us only by our wand. So otherwise we have nothing. We're basically just a guy with a few health potions and a couple of scrolls. Alright, and we at least have a mini-map, which is always different. It's randomly generated, which is nice. Alright, let's do this.
All who oppose me, beware.
All those who oppose me will die, and then serve. So we're basically armed with a stick. Literally a stick. Now, unfortunately, we can't summon anything until we kill something, because we need a body, and we are tired. Let's just walk. And it's a good thing that these enemies, these fallen, are so weak. Alright, so that's our skeleton. Come on, zombies. Give me that. At this point, whatever we get, we're going to equip right away. Because we are basically naked. So how does this look in the original? Look at that. Such a difference. They're basically blobs. But of course, now they all are 3D. They are actual 3D character models. I'm not sure if this new game adds more enemies on screen. Probably. I mean, I don't remember there being that many, but I've seen some video previews showing that you are being basically surrounded by tons of enemies. Should be good. You can see that these enemies at this point are really very, very weak. Because we ourselves, as a Necromancer, we're not a warrior by any measure. Even if we do wear armor. Basically a very pale person. Alright, good. Somewhat slender, pale person. Good. what does this do? I think this just gives us additional points, temporary points. They don't bother getting those. We can sell them, but they'll just take up space eventually. One thing that a big improvement is that you can you pick up gold automatically just by walking over. In the original, you had to click on everything, even gold, which is not really a nice thing. It's really irritating. Basically, the entire game of Diablo 2, the original, was clicking, clicking, more clicking. Now these potions, if they're not mana or health potions, we don't need them. They just take up space. Ooh, dagger. Alright. Now this means that the dagger is useless. It's basically the same as crystal weapons in Dark Souls. Basically, they will run out of durability and they'll be useless. Right, we can use this. It'll be a bit better, but not by much. Yeah, I mean the wand is better, but let's get some skills. Now we have one skill point. Let's put it into skeletons. I don't want to depend on a wand for my skills. So, for character, I want to be able to use better weapons, so let's improve our strength.
Turn back.
Oh.
Halt. You should complete Akara's quest before venturing further. Search for the den in the wilderness closer to camp.
Alright. Thank you, Flavi. We should accomplish Akara's quest. What's that? You. It's a good thing that it doesn't take long for us to level up compared to other RPGs. Alright, as I was saying. Because I want to be able to... I want to use a better weapon than a wand. We can actually... I think we can... let's... yeah. So for now we have 2 skeletons. As long as we are using the wand, we can get 2. Once we change out from it, we'll lose the second one. It's a dead rogue, unfortunately. Alright. Now, let's go back. Character. So we have 5 points. Let's put it into... yeah, it's vitality for now. We could put it into energy. I think we need to put more into energy eventually. But at this point, we don't use magic that often. when we summon, they basically remain until they get destroyed. Wait, do we have yeah, we have an extra point. Let's put it into Skeleton Mastery. It will make them more powerful. I think our next point we'll put again into Skeleton, Raised Skeleton, because I think we'll eventually upgrade or change weapons. And when we do, we'll lose the additional skeleton. Haven't found the Den of Evil yet. Should be somewhere near here. Probably. We are very thirsty. Never know the person who can make the water level of a well noticeably lessen just by having a drink. All right. Here in this world, all zombies are male. They all wear the same clothes. It's a good thing that our skeletons never get tired. They can just run around. They have so much energy. For people who don't have skin. I think later on when we get more items, and especially items that augment our stamina and our running ability, we will get tired often, especially when enemies run away from us. A lot of it will be walking around. Uh-oh. Go back. See this way. Maybe the Den of Evil is this way. Nope. Ah, there it is. Alright. I don't know why we didn't see it before. Guess we just kept circling around it. Ah. Alright. So here it is, our first real challenge. Or actually it's not real challenge. This is basically Bleak Falls Barrow.
I sense death within this place.
Skeletons. No more coffee for these people. Oh. Alright. But we have to kill this guy. The ones with the staves. They will resurrect their minions, their underlings, until you kill them. Ow! Slow motion fireballs still hit me. I remind you all that I am playing this with a controller. Basically, in the original game, you had to click everything. You click on everything. So you click on enemies to kill them, to attack them, but you also click to move. Or at least you hold the mouse button to move. It's so much better to have a controller. This is so much better. Here you have to be very thorough because
I am overburdened.
we're not going to be able to use a bow, but we could sell that. We could probably even oh, buckler. We could probably give that to a mercenary or a companion once we get one. Stop raising your... Alright. Alright. It's like we're killing some drunk dude.
I can't carry anymore.
Why is it red? It's... Oh, it's already broken. Oh well. 11. This is 12. Eh. So, where are we? Alright. This way. Thank God for mini-maps. Come on, kill it.
I can't carry anymore.
Whoa! Alright, that's a big thing. Die by my stick. First time you see one of these big guys, it's so scary, but they're actually not that scary. I shouldn't be so brave.
I am overburdened.
Let's still put into vitality. Skills, no skills. What skill? Alright, so... Yeah, let's put it as a base skeleton. Can we get a better weapon? It's not really that good. So we can at least have 3 skeletons for now. That will probably go down if and when we change weapons. Unless we
I am overburdened.
Find a better wand. Alright, it's a sub-boss. The blue zombie. Uh-oh. Shit. Alright. Very easily die. Alright.
I can't carry anymore.
I want that sash. Low quality sash. Drop that. And that. Oh. Where's the sash? Give me my sash.
I can't carry anymore.
Come on.
I can't carry anymore.
Got that. Sash. Alright. It's unidentified, so we can't use it. And identified. Sash of the Jackal, plus 3 to life. Good. Alright. I think we have... nothing else. Not very impressive.
I can't carry anymore.
Not very impressive loot. But then again, it's the starter dungeon. With a blue zombie. Probably have some sort of ability. And I think you're the last one.
Is that enough to earn the rogue's trust?
So, we've accomplished our first mission, which should result in a bit of a reward. We'll see. We have some stuff to sell. Don't think there's really anything much to scour this cave for. So we'll be heading back to the surface as soon as we can. No quick exits, unfortunately. Alright. What was that? Short bow. Alright. So... guess that's the first dungeon. Dungeons are basically like that. Long crawls through caves and stuff. There will be better dungeons, more challenging dungeons. For now, I think we'll stop at that. The Den of Evil. There you are.
You have cleansed the Den of Evil. You've earned my trust, and may yet restore my faith in humanity. Your reward is training in the skill of your choice.
Why, thank you. Let's trade. So, let's just sell some of this. Alright. Something that you have to do, before you sell something, you have to have it identified. That will often make the item a bit more valuable. Because its true value will be known. Alright, let's put some of our potions here. Now we should probably go buy a better belt, because it will give us more room for potions. We have a bit of and as you can see, potions get better and bigger. Let's sell this. The gems, they will eventually be more useful because you can imbue them, or you can place them inside items to give them special abilities. But at this point, they're not that useful. We have 1,401. Let's buy one each of these to save us a few slots. Alright. Alright. I guess we can sell it. No. Oh, we can actually... No, we can't use that. And because we unequipped this, our skeleton died. Yeah, there he is. Rest in pieces. So anyway, let's get to Charcy. Hello, girl.
Yes?
Let's trade. Miscellaneous, no armor. So yeah, we can buy a well, no. We can buy a bigger belt, which will give us double the number of slots for potions. At this point, I guess they're not yet available. Weapons, we can get a better weapon. I guess I actually don't want to waste my money. We'll probably pick up really good weapons as loot. At this point, look, if a weapon has good abilities or is an enchanted weapon, they'll be expensive as hell. So nope, we'll stay with our wand for now. And well,
Hello.
hello. You seem to have something you want to tell me.
My rogue scouts have just reported an abomination in the monastery graveyard. Apparently, Andariel is not content to take only our living. Bloodraven, one of our finest captains in the battle against Diablo at Tristram, was also one of the first to be corrupted by Andariel. Now you'll find her in the monastery graveyard, raising our dead as zombies. We cannot abide this defilement. If you are truly our ally, you will help us destroy her.
Help you destroy her, as in being the only one who goes to destroy her. Anyway, yeah, so, yeah, we have a second mission. This time for Kasha. And, well, I think we'll do that in the next video, because I don't want these videos to be too long. Just to make them bite-sized chunks, and just to make them more viewable and watchable by viewers. Anyway, I really like this game. I think this is an even more improved version, and it should be something for veterans and for newcomers alike to check out. I think it's really good, a really worthy product of Blizzard of old, and I hope that you like this video as well, and hopefully we can get this going as a full series and we can see ourselves through this entire quest to the very end. This has been Mark Gamer, and well, I'll be seeing you back here in Sanctuary in the next video.